Hello, builders and hoarders. I am paused here right now because I was out doing some looting and I didn't have an episode running, and I caught myself out in the middle of this burned out forest in the middle of the night. And then I had a whole bunch of I had a wandering horde come by, and because they're runners, I had to get myself on top of this broken down, burned out house here, and I've been fighting them off. And this is the kind of stuff I like. This is the fun stuff right here. I decided, I said, you know what? I think I'm at a high enough level where I can kind of get myself in a spot where I'll be comfortable going out and just doing what I got to do, you know? And they come after me, they come after me. I'll just shoot them. Like this one here. Boom, right in the head. You're down. Uh-oh. 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 Oh. I need a health kit. I should have that in my tool belt, but I don't. Of course. And one got up there. Wow, I didn't think they were going to be able to get up there. I mean, it is a window. They can stand on top of it. That's how I got up here, but I didn't expect them to be able to jump like that. But that's probably because of the amount of zombies that are down there now. They were able to kind of get through. You're shot in the head. She's got a broken leg somehow. I don't know. Here comes a few more. Almost like it's a horde night. And it's almost horde night to that point as well. No, don't you dare. They run around so fast, it's like, you know, then they do that spinning around thing, and it's like, really? I wish I had a gun on myself, because it would be a lot easier to kind of deal with this. But, it is what it is. I'm having fun with it. This is the kind of stuff I'm talking about. I'm out there just running around looting, and I saw the time, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to keep going. What's the worst that can happen? Well, this is it right here. This one stands up here and it's like, yeah, how you doing? Oh no, don't you dare. You're not gonna get on top of that body. There's a body. Oh no, she did! She did! I'm gonna die! No! You saw a death. I couldn't switch to my stupid club fast enough. Rookie! Oh well. Alright, so here we are, back at the base, and there goes my stamina again. Fortunately, I've upgraded my stamina so that it's there's a minimum now. The minimum went up a little bit. I did took some of the points. I had like 45 points, and I started dumping them in there. So I raised up health nut. This way, your minimum wellness goes up, and it's going to be a 90 instead of a 70. So that's helpful, because I got killed a couple times, obviously we know. And I went and raised survivor as well. And then I went and I think I did, no, not there. I definitely did the minus 69er. I brought that up a little bit more. And I believe concrete mixing was done. And then I did some pummel peat as well. Was that, opened this up. Yeah, my 9mm round crafting. I opened that up so I could make some 9mm rounds. And then I did some stuff into pummel peat. This way my club is a little bit stronger now that I have the spike club. I found the schematics looting around and stuff, and I don't have the spike club, so that helped that out. Let's drop down here for a quick second, and I have nothing on me, right? So we're going to have to do some stuff here. I have to go get my backpack now that I screwed that up. And now it's morning time, so there's the morning bell. But you know what? It's one of those things. It's like I got everything in my belt here. And because I had to run to the top of that house, I couldn't organize everything back the way I wanted it, really. It's like, so that like the club was next to the crossbow, which I was using. And when you're reloading the crossbow, you can't switch quickly to another weapon while it's reloading. I mean, you can switch quickly now, but when you're trying to reload the weapon, this weapon, it waits, and that's why I got killed, because I couldn't. And then I panicked, straight out panicked, and I got killed for it. So we're gonna go get my backpack, which isn't really all that far. I'd set myself a marker out here because I was just trying to open up some of the areas, which I did. And I went a little bit further because there's actually like a hub right here. We could see it from that point, from that house that I was sitting on top of. You could see the outline of a city. I don't know if it's the actual hub. I can't really tell, but it's definitely a city. I think it's the hub. Although the coordinates wouldn't really be... usually I think the hub is around 00, but it may not be the case here with these new random gens that are coming out. But anyway, taking a look around the base, we've done some definite stuff here. Here's the cement mixer. It is going. It is currently cranking out some cement for us. we're going to start moving on that. I can't find the mini bike schematic. I've been looking all over the place. I went back to a couple of those different cities trying to find it, and it's just not in the cards. So we're going to take this iron shovel and we're going to scrap it now that we're up to a steel shovel. I'm going to put that back in the belt. And we're going to keep going. So yeah, we put the... I'll open this up here. I knocked this out. I knocked this out originally, like this one slot here. And I was going to make like a little room back through here. And I decided against it. I'm just going to put a mixture here. I may put some supply crates in there to kind of hold the material we need for it. Oh, and then I went and made some rebar frames. Yes, I did. So here we are. So we'll grab these. That's 100 of those. We'll put them away. Along with that iron. Raw iron 120, not bad. And let's get out of here. Okay. Let's get out of here. We're going to go get our bag back, and I'll see you guys when I get to the bag. Alright, so here we are back to this house where we got ourselves killed. And we're going to have to climb back up there and get our backpack. Was it this? Or was it this one here? There's this one here. Yep, this is the one. There's all the bodies. Can I loot them? Oh yeah, we can loot them. Alright, let's see if there's anything worth it in here. Was it worth dying for? No, so far no. So far no. Okay. Alright. Well, you know, it is Sam sandwiches. I mean, I can't stand that. Oh, some water. Whatever. But this guy here is important. We need all his stuff in there. We were out there looting around, so we definitely need that back. Alright. Let's take a quick look at the inventory here. Some food, some paper, cloth I don't care about. I got tons of it back at base. Blueberry seeds, okay, I guess. I don't really need the empty jar either. I can care less about that. I don't really care about grain alcohol. Maybe we'll try selling it. I don't know if he'll want it, the trader, but we'll try selling it to him. So yeah, the reason why I was like kind of walking through here was because I can't even see it now because we're not on top of the building. But way out there. Come up here and do it, maybe. Nope. Well, over that way, there's like you can see the outline of the city pass through the trees. There's definitely a big city there, so either the hub or whatever it is. But like I said, I kind of give it up on the whole mini bike schematic thing for the time being, and I'm just gonna kind of do my thing. I'm gonna continue moving on, doing what I want to do, doing what I need to do to kind of get things rolling here for us. So I'm just on the move now at this point. On the move, doing whatever I gotta do. Oh, lunch. There goes lunch. Come on now. Oh, he dropped his head just at the last second. Otherwise, I had him. There we go. Let's use the machete. We found the machete, too, while we were doing some looting. I like the machete. See what we get out of this. Athletics is at 52. Alright. So did we get 4 meat out of that? Whatever. Now in this update, I don't know if you noticed that the little smell icon that is usually in the left bottom hand there. Level 53, by the way. Above your stamina bar, usually there's like a little nose to show that you smell because you have meat on you. That's not there, so you won't have zombies kind of creeping up on you while you're holding on to meat. That happened in Alpha 16. That's one of those Alpha 16 things. I don't know if it's something that's going to stay, if it's going to go. I don't know for sure, to be honest with you, what the deal is with that. I don't know if that's something that's going to be changed or fixed. If it was just something that was kind of broken along the way while they were doing updates and stuff like that. But right now it's very convenient. I can hold on to meat without having to worry about being chased down by a zombie, you know, coming up behind me out of nowhere all of a sudden. I'm wondering if we shouldn't just go down and check this out, because it looks like the hub. I mean, here we're on a burned out forest. It looks like that's probably the hub. There's a little body of water down there. Lots of trees here. We're going to go through. So, let me move along to that spot there. Oh, there's a POI. Let me move along to that spot and we'll see what we find there. Alright, so we're coming closer here. We found a road here that's coming down, and there's a pretty big body of water around this this city here. So we'll have to see, we'll work our way around it. And we're going to have to see what we come across here as things kind of spawn in on us and it loads in. Let's see what we get. But anyway, so yeah, moving along here. Like I said, I'm going to just kind of do what I have to do. I want to start building that underground base that I was talking about in the side of the cliff face. Being that you have these big, huge cliff face drop-offs, I want to start doing that. I'm going to start working on it. I'm going to start digging it out with my axe. I have found the auger schematic, so I'll start working on an auger. finding the parts for that as I need to. Oh, there's a nail gun receiver. We'll take that. And we already have some gunpowder on us, so we'll just pick it up because it's stackable anyway. So yeah, this definitely looks like a big city. I don't know if it's... it might be the hub. It's kind of looking like the hub based upon what I'm seeing here. And there's a lot of zombies kind of kicking around as well. And a spider too, who's now going to die by my club, I think. And you're done. Oh! Not like this. And a dog! Oh, and we're dead again. Well, we are just dying a whole bunch of times. Ah, gosh. Anyway, yeah, now I have to go all the way back there and get my bag again. And it was definitely the hub. We got a dog that was there. And we've got to arm ourselves here a little bit better. Let's get myself set up. I do have handguns. So let's grab the handgun. Let's grab the rounds for it. We're going to make a run for that hub, and we're going to put a lot of this stuff away. We don't need the hammer. We don't need the shovel or the pickaxe at this point. The regular axe would be nice to hold on to be completely honest, at this point. And then what we're going to do is we're going to grab ourselves a few kits here, put them in there, and then that's that. Yeah. That's why we can take on that dog, you know? There we go. I mean, we're just dying a whole bunch here. This is unbelievable. Anyway, all right, let's work our way back to what is now we know is the hub, and I'm gonna be a little bit more prepared here with my pistol to take out that dog. My aim lately has just been terrible. I don't know what is going on. I have not been swinging the club correctly. It might have been the fact that I didn't play the game for 2.5 weeks because I kind of spam recorded a whole bunch of stuff before I went away to Italy. So that might have a lot to do with it. And I'm just kind of completely off at this point. I don't know. We'll see. Let's go back to that hub and then we'll get our bag and we'll see where we go from there. Alright guys, so here we are. We're coming back up to the hub and my bag, and there's a deer there kind of roaming around a little bit. We got to keep an eye out for that dog. Let's switch to the gun. I'll rearrange my belt a little bit more too. There's the dog. There he is. Let's see if we can't gain his attention and get him away from that area. I don't know if there's multiple dogs or if there's just the one dog, but we're going to. Here he comes. There you go. You're down. TIE Fighter dogs. Alright. So that definitely drew some attention to us, I'm sure. And somehow he didn't hit us. Let's see what else we got out here. There was a couple of zombies. I don't know if that was the dog. You're dead. One shot. Here comes the other dog. Here he is. This is the one. This is the one that killed me. Down. 3 shots. 3 good shots and he was down. Alright. So if I'm not talking as much, it's because I'm trying to focus a little bit more. Because there's definitely a bunch of zombies here in the area. I'm just kind of getting my bearings here and seeing what we got. I gotta get to my bag. And we may just get out of here and come back at a later time. To be completely honest. I don't see any more dogs. There's this zombie here. And he's down. Gonna loot him quickly while we're taking a look around here. And where is my bag? There's my bag. I see it. Let's grab my stuff. This zombie's empty. I'm trying to loot that zombie, and that's what kind of caught me there. So this is definitely a hub because there's 2 dogs. and a whole bunch of zombies. And here's ooh, he came out of nowhere. Yeah. So you know what it is? It's just that you try to. I'm sitting here and I'm talking and I'm trying to think of things to say and I'm not focusing. If I focus, I'll be just fine. But there's a lot of zombies here, and I don't know if it's really worth it at this point to kind of take all of these guys on. But I mean, look at all of these dudes. Anyway, let's take out a few of them here. Maybe we can take out a few of them. We'll see how it goes. Whoa! And I missed again. Again, trying to talk too much. All right, shut up and hit. One head down. Another one down. Here comes these guys are like tanks. I mean, that was a headshot. She's down. Oh, I hit him in the shoulder. Hit him in the head. Bad spot to kind of back yourself into over here. With all the trees behind you. Better off going down a road, you know. If you back up down a road, you'll be alright. There's a crawler right there. I almost didn't see that. Take his head off. Love when the heads pop off. Yeah. There's a couple more there. Yeah, so we're handling these pretty well. See, like I said, when I focus, I'm alright. It's just that trying to do a video and trying to talk at the same time and think of something to say, think of something interesting to say, definitely gets you every time. Whoa. He's down. These guys are tanks. There you go. Finally. Look at this. Oh my gosh, man. Finally. I whacked him like 6 times. And he's down. Okay, good. Anything worth looting off of these guys? Absolutely not. It's going to be one of those situations. Yeah, 0. Absolutely 0. I'm at a point where I don't even care about this stuff anymore. Like the shirt, I don't care about it. Just want my jacket. This way I can cover myself up when it's cold, and we're good to go. I don't need this stuff here. This we can scrap down into regular lead. It looks like that's good. I don't know if I should go in here or what. I mean, it's one of those things. It's like, I really want to go in here and take a chance. If I focus, I should be okay. Yeah, I'm just keeping my eyes open and peeled as we go around the edge of this here to take a look. But yeah, this looks like it's. I gotta get a lot of this spawned in. This is why the mini bike is crucial, because when you come into a hub, you want the mini bike. You want the speed to be able to get away if you get a bunch of dogs, and that's why you don't want to deal with this. But like I said, at this point, I'm ready to just give up on the mini bike schematic. I hit another cracker book, by the way, in my attempts to scavenge and loot and stuff like that. I found another cracker book and I walked out of there with 10 schematics. Not a single one of them was a mini bike schematic, and 2 of them were like SMG schematics, which I wound up selling to the trader for some coin. So I'm at the point where it's like, I'm just gonna start doing what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start building my base. And when I do come across, and I'll probably come across it that way because I won't be looking for it, I won't be expecting it, and I won't be caring, and it'll pop up then. And then we can build a mini bike because it's day 34, and I'm about to come up on a day 35 horde, and I still don't have a mini bike. I think that's absolutely ridiculous. I've had a mini bike on day 7 in some playthroughs, but there's a theory about this game that there's always that one thing that you can't find. One of my playthroughs, it happened to be the auger parts. Couldn't find auger parts for nothing. I went 300 days into the playthrough, never found the auger parts, and I waited for stuff to respawn several times before I finally gave up. And I never found the auger parts. And I wanted them so bad because I was building the castle. If you watched my previous videos, I have like one of them. Here's where I was building a castle, and I was like, I built a castle on that one. I wanted the auger so I could do some work. and mine the material that I needed to be able to build a castle, right? Get all the materials that I needed faster rather than using a pickaxe, but one of those things. I may hit up this airdrop here along the way for it, but yeah, so it's always that one thing. So it seems like this playthrough is going to be the mini bike schematic. I just can't find it. I'm not going to have a mini bike. I mean, I'm at day 34. Day 35, Ford's coming up, and there's the dog. How you doing, doggy? That's a random dog. I missed him, and I'm not loaded. Dare kill me again! Alright, you know what, folks? Again, did it again. Talking, not focusing. Alright, so I've decided that this will be the end of the video. I didn't want to end it on the death. I wanted to just come back and say goodbye to you folks for this particular video, because this is the death of... Wow, that looks much nicer. Look at that, with the clouds and everything. That actually looks really nice. I like the way that looks. With the sun coming down on the sunset. I'm going to go get my bag on off camera. This way I'm not distracted and trying to talk. I'm just going to focus on getting my bag back. This is many deaths of me in one episode. I can't believe how many times I've died here. This is absolutely insane. But, oh yeah, I've added in some mobile spotlights too, by the way, on the bases. It's really starting to come together pretty nicely. Matter of fact, we'll stand back and take a look at it as we put it close to this episode. I want to thank you guys for coming by and hanging out with me. Leave your comments below. Let me know how ridiculous you think that it is. I've died so many times in this particular video. I haven't done that in a really long time, I gotta be honest with you. So it's one of those things. But base is coming along. It's looking like it's looking. I mean, is it clean? No. It's fortified pretty decently, though. And it's a good little spot for us to kind of have like a midway point between stuff when we go build our other thing, right? But anyway, thank you guys. I'll see you around the channel, and bye-bye now.